it's time to dish with D. That's me. I just want to do a quick little vlog today to commemorate my 2-year anniversary of reaching 100 pounds lost. Yes. Yeah, I've had some ups and downs lately. But nothing compares to the fact that I have 100 pounds lost. So sometimes you have to look at the bigger picture and not the little, oh yeah, I'm up a couple of pounds. Like I said, I know, I don't take that for granted. I don't want to sit there and whine about a couple of pounds when I know people need to lose a heck of a lot more than that. But yes, and I also want to just let you guys know that it's possible. I mean, I sit here in utter disbelief. It's 2 years later, and I still can't wrap myself around it. When people say, how do you feel? It's life-changing. Honestly, you're the same person. You're the same person, but your skin's a little bit different, and I still feel like that same girl. When I go to the store, I always look for the bigger sizes. I go in the dressing room, it's too big. And it's funny because I'll look at a medium and go, oh, that looks too small. And I'll put it on and it fits beautifully. So I guess I still see myself as that bigger girl. And I guess I always will. And it's okay. There's nothing wrong with her. She was a nice girl. She's still there. She's still part of who I am. I don't ever want to forget that. I don't ever want to forget how it feels to be 270 pounds because I just don't want to forget that feeling because sometimes it was sad. Sometimes it was exhausting. Sometimes it was painful to be that girl because just the way people look at you, the way people treat you, and the way you feel. And it doesn't make you feel any better about yourself. So, no, if you have that amount of weight to lose, I get it. I was that girl. I'm still that girl. I'm still that girl inside. So I know what it's like, another struggle. And also know that if you put your mind to it, take your time, enjoy your journey, just, make some small changes, eat really good food, track, weigh, measure, follow the program. Yeah, you'll get here. It might not be tomorrow, might not be next week, might not be next month, might not even be next year, but you'll get here and you will be so grateful for the struggle. Like, you just remember so much. Like, when I'm sitting here and I go over my journey, I remember everything. And I remember how I felt at such and such a weight and you look back on your tracker or look back on different things or just topics that you remember. I remember how I felt and I don't ever want to forget it. I also want to empower people because, like, I sit there and I say this wholeheartedly. I could sit here, so can you. At 50, so I'll be 55 this year. So I was 53, I guess, when I hit the 200, or going to be 53 that year. So yeah, I did it. I was in menopause. I did it. It's not like, I had all these factors. I was in menopause. I was 50, I was going through so much. I was going through arthritis. I was going through stomach things. I was going through sleep apnea. And I did it with determination. And yeah, I cried along the way. I had bad days, and not every day was a good day. And not every week was a good week. And guess what? It was fine. I was fine with it. Not every week is going to be stellar. It just isn't. Because in life, is every week stellar? Do you have a good week every week in life? I know I don't. So I don't expect it to happen on my journey. And it was fine. Just keep plugging along. Just keep nibbling away. Like some people, they poof the 0.2s, the 0.4s. It's just in the right direction. It's little baby steps. You will get there. Nibble, nibble, nibble. Don't put a timeline on it. Just keep doing the plan because it's a lifestyle. It really isn't a diet. It is a lifestyle. So keep living the life. That's why I say keep doing the plan. Keep sticking and tracking. The more you track, the more you will just become second nature. The more you weigh and measure things, they'll become second nature. And honestly, if you weigh and measure enough things, you'll know what it looks like. I don't weigh and measure certain things because I know what I need to put on there. I know what a cup of rice looks like. Do I go overboard sometimes? Possibly. But I know I'm going overboard when I do it. So I make that conscious effort. Because I sit there and say, oh, I thought it was a cup. No, I know what I put in that plate. So, again, own your journey. Take back your journey. Live your life. Don't be sitting back watching everybody else. You need to get involved in your journey. You need to put the work in. I say this all the time, and I feel like I do repeat myself, but it's important stuff. You have to work. Nobody's going to hand it to you. Nobody's going to sit there and say, oh, here you go, so-and-so. Here, I'll help you. I'll cook for you. I'll tell you all the points. You just have to just sit there and eat it. No, figure out the points, make your food, and enjoy it. Come up with inventive ways to enjoy your favorite things. Don't be worrying about, just figure it out. We're big girls. We are big girls. We know what we need to do. We're adults. Would you tell your child that? No, you would sit there and you would give them the opportunity to grow and learn. And, you can give them the answers. They need to learn. So as adults, we need to learn. It's a whole interesting learning process. And you will learn so much about yourself on your journey if you really embrace it. I learned so much about me. I learned that I have an eating disorder. I learned that I overeat consistently. It was just, I had just an eating problem. I just became obsessive about food. It's like I couldn't control myself. I just couldn't. And I never recognized it till, God, probably when I started this channel and started talking. And when I hear myself, I'm going, oh, that's me. Yeah, it's me. And I need to sit there and either rein it in, figure it out, or go seek professional help. But I was able to, and I still have times where, yeah, I may eat too much of one thing. It is what it is some days, but if it's not a habit, I'm good. If it's every once in a while, I'm good with it. It's not, like I said, it's not every day. You just have to recognize these things about you. And once you recognize it, admitting it, writing it down, or telling somebody. Tell the people in the Facebook group if you don't have anybody else to talk to. That's what the Facebook group is for. It is your meeting. It is your meeting day in and day out. There are your people who are there to support you. That is why I created the Dish with D crew as a safe haven for people to go to because they don't have anybody. There's some people that don't have a support system. So I really believe, I'm a believer in meeting makers. I am. But if you can't get to one or you don't have one, you need something. Why do you think I vlog every day and I repeat the same important, I think my principles versus Weight Watchers principles are totally different. I don't know. We're coming from this wellness and I'm coming from a heaviness, weight, food addiction kind of place, that I'm just like recognizing it, trying to control it, trying to understand it and accepting it. And not as a negative all the time. Like, yeah, what could I do to hone that in? What could I turn that positive into a negative? How could I do that? Instead of overeating chips, I could overeat vegetables. So they're not quite as fun, but you know what I'm saying? Like if I could sit there and put my compulsion somewhere else. And mine has been creating interesting food. Like everything that I put on my channel, 90% of it is something I've created in my head. Like you see the process when I do my on the fly, how I sit there and what could I put in there. I have this arsenal here. What could I put in this recipe that I like, tastes good, and that I could fit into this recipe at 11 points. And you can do it, and you can make things you enjoy. There's some things that I make are really strange. I won't lie, but they're damn good in my opinion. I love them. There was something last night that somebody shared with me about this cabbage and cheese and vegetable thing that you bake in the oven. Most people go, that's pretty weird, but I think that looked really interesting and I think I would like it. So I could sit there and be like, and that thing could be the base of some kind of cabbage pizza. I know that's a stretch, but that's how I look at it. What could I do for the max amount of ingredients and the least amount of points and still not sacrifice taste? Huge. Do not sacrifice taste for points. I say this all the time. Don't, because you will be unhappy and sorry that you did. But anyway, back to the anniversary. I just wanted to commemorate this anniversary. I did it last year and I figured I'd do it this year because that's a person. And I think it's a moment of silence is in order for my 100 pounds. And I still can't wrap my head around it. I still, it's unbelievable to me. I look at that weight and I look at that number. I just scroll back to my tracker and I'm like, that's what you weighed. I look at the scale now and it's just unbelievable. It truly is. And it's doable. So that's just what I want to come on here and say. A quick video. It's turned into 9 minutes. I apologize. So I want to see you on the other side of that 100 pounds with me. So if you're ready, let me know in the comment section below. And if you enjoy these chats, please give them a thumbs up. And if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, there's a subscribe button. Join the Dish with D community. You haven't joined my Facebook group, Dish with D's crew, there's a link down there as well. Come join us. It's a wonderful, supportive community of like-minded people. So it is your day in, day out weight loss chat. It's your sister, it's your brother, it's somebody you could, ask questions. It's because it's not all about me. There's a great community there that will help you. So come join us. We'd love to have you. So, and if you know anybody that needs a community like this, you can always share my stuff anywhere you would like to. There's a share button right below. It'll give you the link. You could share it with them. We'd love to help anybody we can. So have a great rest of your day. Remember, you only have one life. You got to figure out how to live it properly, nutritiously, and healthy. So don't give up. Don't give up. It's never too late. If I gave up, I wouldn't be sitting here. It was the 100th time on Weight Watchers and, 150th time. But, you keep hitting that reset until it happens. And I want it to happen for you. So ta-ta, folks. We will dish another day.